Ladies and gentlemen, fellow traders and investors, welcome to the program. Okay, what a week we had this week in the markets. They were very volatile. Big moves, big sell-off on Thursday. We're going to talk about that. What was the driver behind that? Where are the overall drivers for the market? I also want to review you guys. We'll go over some big movers, certain stocks this week. And let's get into it. So here we are with the SPY representing the S&P 500. Okay, we ended the week last week right here at the high of 524. And that's that red line we have here. And we said we need to draw a green line here for support, that we need to stay in this range. So as you can see, we dropped down. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We held this green line. Tuesday bounced up, then Thursday it opened up high and then dropped all the way down, basically about 1:30 in the afternoon. One of the Federal Reserve's presidents are coming out and saying how they may not want to, they may pause raising the height or lowering the rates. So they're looking a little hawkish right now, not dovish. So we're going to have to see what happens with that. But when you think about it, you know, the overall market has just been going straight up. I mean, this is the whole year right here. So we have to ask ourselves, is the stock market pushing it to the limit? Okay. What's going on? I mean, stocks are going straight up. Are we taking profits now? Definitely. We could definitely be taking profits. Just like, you know, they're kicking in the cash. Time to count it up. So we're going to have to see what happens there. So let's get into this. And also, let's check out the QQQ, by the way. You can see the SPY, we've been hurting a lot. Dropped off fast, very volatile. And we're going to get into the QQQ here. And also, I want to do a little more technical analysis here. Before we do that, we have a goal here of 100 subscribers. Please smash the like button. Hit the subscribe button. We really appreciate it. We also want to thank our current subscribers. Thank you very much. So let's get right back into it. So here we are on the SPY. Let's go to a 6-hour chart. Every candle representing 6 hours. So let's see where the trend is right now. Okay. Right now, it appears that we are in a slight downtrend. We have a high here. Okay, we were in an uptrend. Okay. High here. Higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Okay, so now when we move it over, we reached a high. So now we have a low, okay, which was below this low here. So now we have a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high. So right now the S&P looks like we're on a slight downtrend here. In fact, we'll just draw a quick technical line here and just well, let's see what's going on here. I would say, for now, let's just keep a line like this, see what it does. We'll draw that. We'll just leave that down there as a red line and follow that and see what happens. So it's red. We'll make it twice. There we go. So we'll keep an eye on that and see if we can hold that, or not hold that, but see if it follows that trend. And, you know, for the heck of it, okay, I'll tell you what. We'll go ahead and we will highlight this, duplicate this, and see if we can find, we're going to find an area right around here, if it can hold that area there. So we're going to see what if it stays in there. So let's go to the QQQ, let's go to the daily chart and see how they look, take a look. Okay, representing the NASDAQ. Now they were a little better here. They were still very volatile on Thursday, big sell-off. But, okay, here's where they closed last week. They stayed in this green area. They had a big sell-off on Thursday, but they came back stronger than the SPY. Okay, they're halfway up in this area where the SPY, I'm sorry, what happened here? Where the SPY now is actually finished at the bottom, is holding on to support, where we would like to see it be support. Okay, if it's going to move a leg higher. So QQQ, they finished above support. So that was a pretty strong, this support line is definitely holding up. But look at all the times we've been tapping this resistance, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times just in the past 10 days or so. So that's interesting. There's definitely a lot of trading going on here. And let's take a look at some of the, by the way, let's talk about the drivers. The 10-year yield has increased to 4.4%. The market still brushed it off today. The markets went up 1.24% after this big sell-off here yesterday, which was almost 2%. And the relative strength of the dollar is still holding strong at around 104.5. So, the risk is definitely increasing in these markets right now, especially the MMRI, Manorino Risk Indicator, is we're approaching extreme risk in this market. This 10-year yield continues to rise. The dollar strength continues to go up. Okay, these companies want the relative strength of the dollar to stay down, especially if they're doing international business. So let's take a look at the big 7 stocks here. Tesla. Okay, daily chart. They are in this downtrend, but it looks like they found a double bottom here at 160.99, which is right above this support line we have here at 165. Actually, it finished at 165 today. So it's holding this support line here. That's why these technical lines were drawn a long time ago, and they really hold up. So let's go to the top 7 stocks here. We got Apple. Okay, they are still in a downtrend. The 300-day moving average is up here. They're below all their 4-day moving averages, below the 200, below the 50, the 20, and even the 5. But it looks like there's a double bottom here at 168. I see a double bottom right here. So we're going to go ahead, and then there's resistance here at 172. So we're going to go ahead and put a line here at 168 as a potential new area of support. And might trade between 168 and 172. We'll have to take a look. Microsoft. Okay, they're pushing back. They're coming back. You can see, look at this. They're squeezing up. They're above all their averages, approaching new highs. Google. They are running. They made an all-new high earlier this week on Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Now they gave it back. So Google's looking strong. Above all the 3D moving averages. Nvidia is holding up. It's it's holding this range here, 974 to 821. It's right in about the middle right now. So they're buying time. These averages are moving up. 20-day, 50-day, 20-day, 5-day. They're buying time, moving these averages up. Meta, all-time new high today, $530. $530. Reached today. So that's pretty impressive. And, that's why the Nasdaq's still holding up. And then we got Amazon. All new highs are incoming. Look at that. New highs are 188. We're at 185. So it's pretty interesting. A couple other big movers here. Or actually, let's talk about Intel, by the way. Intel came in, but they're going to be losing money. And they just dropped right out of the subtrend right away. You can see here, boom. They're already coming down here. I see 37.56 coming. That's their next area of support if they can hold it. That's where I think they may find support. We'll have to see. But that doesn't look too good right now. Okay, Intel's hurting. Oil, by the way, WTI crude has been a slow grind up. It's up to, I think, what, almost $87 a barrel. So let's go to Oxy, OXY. Okay, yeah, look at that, grinding up. Real nice oil trade here. Look at that, broke out of their uptrend. Our indicators are saying she's going up. Big moves, even on today. Yes, $68 to $69.25. It's a nice move. So, also silver. I know gold's reaching new highs, but silver's been taking off here. Look at this, 2503 closed today. That is the beautiful. That has been going right off. So anybody bought it down here at 2034, which is an area that I generally like to buy silver. We did swing trade this, but no, I didn't. Once we reached resistance of up here, we decided it was time to take profits, but didn't expect this. This is a nice rebound, so that's been really nice. You can see a silver always has a nice resistance right there, so it's nice to take profits around $23. Sometimes you can buy it at 21. We're gonna get it at 20.37. But Palantir, by the way, let's take a look at that. They have been we spoke about that. It's an AI related stock, software. I know there's a lot of lines here, but they're technical and they really hold up support. Very important. Now, last week, let's talk about this. Okay, it was Friday. Okay, they closed right here on last Friday. And I said they needed to hold this 22.89 support if they're going to continue up, okay? So Monday came, they lost it, bounced back, it held. Tuesday opened up low right at here where I said that they really need to hold this. Actually, I said if it breaks 22.89, I said 21.81 is coming, and it touched it perfectly, hit it and shot right back up. It's holding this area. And the Thursday it opened up high. Came back down because of the Feds wanting to, this is a Fed, they're Fed sensitive stocks here. Rate sensitive, I should say. I'm sorry. So then today, Friday, nice little rebound. So it's holding 22.89 support. If you got this dip at 21.81, that was a nice little trade there. Whether for some of you who day trade or swing trade, that was nice. So that worked out well. Anything else to take a look at? Oh, yes. We wanted to talk about some of the big movers, the cannabis stocks, weed stocks. Had some catalysts that came out. Let's go to a 4-hour chart. Here's CGC, for example. There's some catalysts. Germany legalized marijuana. Our federal government's talking about bringing the class of the marijuana down where it should be, scheduled more dangerous than fentanyl. So our vice president's been talking about that. And now Florida wants to put it on the ballot to legalize. So basically this stock was down here at $3. Well, it's up here at $10 right now. These were great day trades. I mean, look, you could buy here at 468 to 741 in one day. Very volatile. So these were, big 300% movers. There's also ACB, which is Aurora. Big movers. Look at this, in one day, you got $5 up to 667. You can buy, 1,000 shares real easy on that, or whatever. 100 shares, 50 shares. One day, look at the volatility in this one from 889 to low as 650. Wow, that was very volatile there. So and then there's Telray. Oops. TLRY. Same deal. Look at the volatility on this. The people who held it down here at like $1.60, now it's up here at $3. So they're, that's a nice move in just a week, 2 weeks. There's Cron. Cron had a little more volatility here. Look at this. Nice big drop off. Made it up from down here of $1.94 to $3.20. Big sell off in the past couple days. But anyway, marijuana stocks, when they run, they can run. Me personally, I like CGC is a good one, and ACB. These are my favorites. But when they run, they can go. And sometimes, it's worth when they're really down here around $2 or $1. You just buy some. You hold on to them because when they run, they'll go up. Like almost $9. And average price was about $3, maybe $4. So yeah, I just wanted to show that to you guys. That was pretty interesting. Other than that, that's it about for. Let's see. Actually, there's something else I did want to show you real fast. Netflix has been shooting up, going up a slow grind, really nice, moving up. And somebody asked me about that, and some people were asking about Zillow. Zillow, the real estate market, look at that. They're still not recovered from that lawsuit settlement, and they're back to testing an area of 4517, double bottom right here. In fact, we'll just put a quick gray area there. There we go. See if we can hold that area there. That's definitely an area you want to look at. And by the way, in tech and by communications, Verizon, they've been making a nice comeback. Hit resistance, sell off quickly, but still a nice trade from 39.50 to 42.50. That's my red line here. This is an area of support or not a bad area to buy, do a little swing trading, whatnot. But you never know what the markets are going to do. You have indicators to look at. So that's it for this week. We'll have to see what happens with the markets. Please subscribe to the channel, and thank you for watching.